Hello children. Today I Kahaniwali Nani am going to tell you a story based on a Panchatantra tale about a talkative tortoise. The story is The Talkative Tortoise Toto. Listen children. Ahan was a very talkative boy and also fond of listening stories from his granny. One day, as he was sitting beside his granny to listen to a story, his granny said, Ahan, today I saw your school calendar. Your teacher had given you a remark. Very talkative in class, isn't it? Ahan just looked at Granny and said, Yes, but Granny, you see, I like to talk to my friends. I can't keep quiet in class. Granny said, Ahan, it's good to talk, but not always. Sometimes you have to be quiet. Otherwise, what, Granny? Ahan asked. Otherwise, sometimes you have to pay for it. Pay for it? How, Granny? Ahan asked again. Okay, Ahan, just as Toto Tortoise had to pay for it. Oh, Granny, who is this Toto Tortoise now? Tell me all about him. And Granny began to say, Listen, Ahan, this is a story of long, long ago. There was a small lake called the Golden Lake. Beside this golden lake, there lived two geese, Guinea and Gayu, and a tortoise, Toto. They were very good friends. Whole day they would be together, chatting, swimming, and playing. Toto was very talkative, but he was also very clever. He could talk non-stop, cracking jokes, telling stories. It was very difficult for him to be quiet. Many a time in school, he would get a scolding from his teacher for being talkative in class and disturbing others. Guinea and Gayu would often say, Toto, it's good to talk, but not in excess. But he wouldn't listen. Once there was drought in the region, that is, very little rain. The summer was very, very hot, and all the rivers, lakes, and ponds in that region were nearly dry. Birds and animals were dying of thirst. One day, Gayu said, Friends, our lake is getting dry. There are no rains, and soon there will be no water to drink. It's time to go and search for water. They searched for water nearby, but found that nearly all the ponds and lakes were dry or had very little water in them. In the evening, when they met, Guinea said, Now, in order to save ourselves, we have to go to some other region, search for lakes full of water and settle down there. Otherwise, we may die without food and water. Gayu said, Yes, I think you are right, Guinea. Tomorrow morning, we will set out in search of such a lake. Toto looked at them and said, I know you are both right, but it is easier for you both to fly. But how will I go? I am a slow walker and I cannot fly. It is not possible for me. Hearing this, Gayu and Guinea became sad. They did not want to leave their dear friend, Toto, but there was no other option for them. Toto was very clever and he began thinking. It was the first time he was quiet. Just then an idea flashed to him. He said, Gayu, Guinea, I have a plan. I can also come with you tomorrow. How? Both Gayu and Guinea were surprised. Toto said, See, all you have to do is search for a strong, sturdy stick. I will hold the stick in the middle with my teeth, and you both hold it at the ends in your beaks. In this manner, I can also come with you. Fine? Hearing Toto's plan, Gayu said, An excellent plan, Toto. But there is a problem. We will do as you say, but you have to be very, very careful. The problem is that you are very talkative. Now, while we are flying, if you open your mouth to say something, then it might be harmful for you. So take care not to talk while holding the stick. Otherwise, you might fall down and get hurt or even die. Toto said, I know, I know. I will not open my mouth, utter a single word until we reach our destination. So, the next day, Gayu found a strong stick. Toto held it between his teeth from the middle, and Guinea and Gayu at the ends. It was a long journey. They flew over valleys, hills, forests, and finally came to a village. While they were flying, Toto was really quiet. They were flying over a garden. The people there just looked up to see the strange scene. The children began shouting and clapping. Toto heard their clapping and shouting. He was thinking, why are these children clapping and shouting? He became curious to know. And Ahan, you know what he did? He opened his mouth to ask his friends, Gayu and Guinea, friends, what is this all about? As soon as Toto opened his mouth to say this, what happened? Toto's hold on the stick loosened and he fell down with a thump. Before he realized what was happening, he was on the ground. Gayu and Guinea were shocked. They flew down, and what did they see? Luckily for Toto, he had felt upside down and his hard shell from protected him. But yes, he was hurt. Guinea and Gayu came down. Toto was ashamed. Guinea said, see, this is your problem. We had warned you, but you wouldn't keep your mouth mum. And see what happened. Toto said, sorry, sorry. This time I will keep quiet. And again the three friends started on their journey. Yes, they rested for a while till Toto was fine and the back stopped hurting. But did Toto open his mouth this time? No, he did not utter a word till they reached a big lake full of water and fishes. Toto had learned his lesson. Now, before Granny could continue further, Ahan said, Granny, Granny, now I have understood. Now I know why I am not able to understand the lessons taught in my class and why my work is always incomplete. Sometimes I even can't write my homework because I'm busy talking. Thanks, Granny, for making me realize my mistake. I will not be so talkative again. Guinea. And then, so children, how did you like this story? The Talkative Toto. And if you want to hear more such interesting stories, subscribe to my YouTube channel www.youtube.com/kahaniwalinani. Do not forget to press the bell icon so that you can never miss a story from me. If you like the story, press the like button and send your comments too. You can share the story with your friends by clicking on the share button. And we'll meet you again next week with a new story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.